Is this just me, or are you guys also having trouble aiming a bow in this game? Like, it will get fully aimed and then it won't hold. So, we get what we get, I guess. Take those arrows. Let's see if there's any kind of gear we should be on the lookout for. We have boots and a cuirass, so we need to get a pair of pants and some gauntlets, if we can. Do you have a pair of pants or gauntlets? I see neither one, so move right along. Now, I think this is a skill book, Immortal Blood. And yes, it is for hand-to-hand, which we're probably not going to do a ton of, at least right off the bat. Got some ingredients there, yum yum yum. We can use those for restore fatigue. Restore fatigue. But as it stands, we haven't really used fatigue at all because we can't aim our bow. I'll see if I can get that figured out, but for now it's just gonna have to be a character flaw. Wow, this guy's a lot tougher than we are, I think. Nah, we can take him. There we go. We got him. That's one down. Still, okay, there's gauntlets, but they have literally zero durability on them. We'll take them anyway, just so that we can say we have them. I don't think they provide any kind of bonus at all. Now, interestingly, in my other two playthroughs, I have two other characters. Neither one of them has gone through Vilverin yet, so that's kind of interesting to me. But this is still a good first dungeon, and I'm excited to go through it. If only our acrobatics was high enough to get up there, or if paintbrushes still floated. If you haven't played the original Oblivion, you might not know, but paintbrushes used to float. You could use them to jump up on top of things. It was pretty cool. It was maybe a little bit broken, but that's not our job to decide things like that. It's the game devs, and they said it was cool, so we did it. So many traps here. I wonder what that would even do when activated. It's been so long since I've come through this dungeon. I mean, it's been like probably 10 years. I picked up this game somewhat recently. It was actually before Starfield came out, and I played a bit, but I didn't go through this dungeon either. I wonder if I'm just kind of dungeoned out on this one. Alright, we gotta get around this corner without being seen. Maybe we can be a little bit seen. Just to... Okay, good job us, we did it. Still no pants. Still no pants, well, that won't be forever. We will get pants, I feel sure. Oh, I'm seen by something. But what? Oh, is there a guy right here? Yeah, there is. Oh, he's an archer like me. Why are we fighting? We should be pals. He says we move like a pregnant cow. Well, that sounds beautiful. So, joke's on him. Alright, still no boots, or no pants. Let's see, there was something over here, yes. Welkin Stone instantly restores all your on such a delay, I couldn't even tell you. It's pretty bad. Wow, we got a lot of these Welkin stones. They're pretty valuable, and they don't weigh too much, unlike corn. Okay, what's in this barrel? Green wool shirt. Nah, we don't need a green wool shirt. Alright, what else is in here? Nothing. Well, then I guess we're going this way. Oh, I had a great day today. Tell you a little bit about my day. I went to work. I'm a little business boy. I got a job. It sucks. No, I'm kidding. It's fine to have a job, and occasionally it's pretty fun. Today was one of those days. Got a lot of work done. Saw my fun coworkers. It was nice. But the real highlight of the day was that my wife and I went to see a movie in the theater, which we've not done since, probably not since my son was born, and he turned 2 recently, so it's been a long time. Hey, for gauntlets, we did it, guys. We did it. Cut the video. This is all we needed. No. Whoops. I'm like trying to equip things like you do in Skyrim. But that's not what we do here. Do I want this iron shield? I don't think I need it. Because I think we're going to pick up some even better stuff along the way. Yeah. We'll see anyway. So we went to see the movie Sinners, and it was awesome. I don't know if you haven't seen this movie, you should go see it. It's like, it's so good. I think it might honestly be a perfect movie. It was so cool. I liked all the music in it, especially was so good. Why do all these guys have broken gauntlets? It's crazy. And not one of them is wearing pants. This one died with her axe in her hand. That's commendable, I suppose. I'm gonna level up my sneak skill while we can too. I'm thinking what might make a fun video is just a ramble video where I am. There we go, for Greaves. Cut the video. We did it. Where I just sneak around Rufio's room in the Dark Brotherhood questline. Because I think that would be I mean, obviously he never wakes up, so you can just wander around in there and raise your sneak skill. But it just takes time, and I think that might be a good moment to ramble as well. So I really want to talk about Sinners, but it's new enough that I'm not going to, because I don't want anyone to get spoiled in any way. I'll just say if it's not on your radar to go and see, you should go and see it. I also listened to a lot of music today, which is something I'm lucky enough to be able to do at work while I tippy type on my little keyboard. And I've been listening to Samia. Her new album, Bloodless, came out, and been listening to that like nonstop. So, super good album if you're into, like, I don't know, there's probably several different genres. If you're into, you might like her stuff, but I think it's primarily like sad girl music. Which I say lovingly as a huge fan of the genre. So your Phoebe Bridgers, your Boy Geniuses, your Mitskis, even, your Mia Folick and your your deal? Can you open that gate for me? If they don't want to open them, it's cool, but like, be a lot cooler if you did. Is that just another Welkin stone? I can't actually tell. Let's see. Where did that land? Did it land up there? No, there it is. That is a Welkin stone indeed, yes. Okay, well, I don't have a desire to fight these skeletons. Nor do I want to fight that rat. Who imprisoned these things here? Some kind of sicko. Just kidding. I'm sure they just wandered in here by mistake. Yeah, this dungeon is immense. What is that? A little salamander. Whoa, this is water. I did not realize this was water. Let's see if we can get through here without drowning. We did it. We are Michael Phelps. All of us together. So, good job, Michael Phelpses. That's what we are now. We're not the people of Earth anymore. We are the Michael Phelpses. And I think that's better. How crazy, just crazy that like everyone was so mad at Michael Phelps. 'Cause he had like the tiniest scandal where a long time ago there's a picture of him like with an illicit like, well, we can say it these days, it's pot. It's legal in like half the states. Anyway, he got like fully cut out of all his like deals and like, I don't know, man, really did a rough deal. Michael Phelps didn't deserve all that. Extremely talented athlete. As far as I know, that's the only reason he was in like hot water. I'm getting the enemy noise and stuff over here. Maybe those are my rats in the cage, despite all their rage. So yeah, Sinners, excellent. Samio, worth a listen. Michael Phelps, unfairly maligned. This dungeon is so full of traps. Like, look at this. I know what that is. You can't fool me. I mean, maybe you can, but I'm gonna be somewhat aware of it. Do you think we should step on it just for fun? See what happens? Yoink. Nah, we didn't do that. Or if we did, we didn't activate anything with it. Pachow. Ka-chow. Get Lightning McQueen, idiot. Alright. He's a skeleton, he has no brain, so we can say things like that. Who is animating these skeletons, by the way? Oh, over encumbered. Got me too fat off the Welkins. Alright. Let's see what's in the old inventory here. I do appreciate this heaviness sorting. I think the steel short sword is just like strictly worse than the dagger. If you get a steel dagger attacks faster and it does the same damage. Also uses the agility attribute, so we'll drop that next. Push come to shove. Also don't need all this bone meal, but I earned it. What do you think is even my goal here? What am I doing here, you guys? I guess I'm collecting loot. And that's that. Can I reach that from here? Heck yeah. And that. Thank you to whoever decided to place their sarcophagus here. We appreciate that so that we can reach and plunder your valuables more easily. Shout out to the people who died. Oh. Yeah, this locks me in until I solve a puzzle. Also skinny legend. I think that's what we used to say. It's really harmful language. But we did say that about skeleton people. That's more harmful language. It's a lot less nice. But yeah, these skeletons are in great shape. I wonder what their workout routine is. They have no muscle mass at all, and yet, look at them, unstoppable. I don't know how old the viewers of my channel are. If you remember people saying things like skinny legend, let me know, because I'm starting to think I'm crazy and I made that up. That being widespread. But also, if you're like, I don't know, a normal age to still be online and not in a nursing home, then this was probably before your time. Far less stone cage. The cage is raised remotely. Don't mind if I do. Alright, that looks like it's not for me. What's that? Not for me. So, I'm gonna guess. Oh wait, it is different. How do I open this? I so desperately want it to be open. Is it like a trap I have to step on or something? I'll step on it. You just show me the trap, I'll step on it. Girl, I'm lost. Oh wait, here we go. Stairs. And my old nemesis, Mr. Bones. Mr. Bones, you don't scare me anymore. I'm a big boy now. Mr. Bones can't hurt you. Don't worry. I saved us from Mr. Bones. Can I have that now? I'm just gonna go ahead and yoink it. In case that cage decides to do something weird. Farless Stone is real good loot. I think that, I'm not sure it fully recharges your magical items, but it does recharge magical items. These doors are gorgeous. I'm loving the remaster. I've already played. This is maybe upsetting. I've played like 46 hours of this game since it came out. It came out like February 21st, I think, or the 22nd maybe. Anyway, I've been putting in hours. It's a part-time job for me. I haven't filmed a video though because this is like the most minor thing probably. But whoa, almost got sliced there. Don't worry. We were so aware of our surroundings. Alien statue. Don't mind if I do. I bit my lip recently, and like, I bit it like 4 times in one day. It was terrible. I think this has got to be the way out, because the other ones look like they loop onto each other. Yeah, I wouldn't do that normally, because I like the challenge of lock picking, but on the delay like this, it's a little bit of a toughie. Mr. Skeleton, please, you ain't gotta do all that. Give me my chest, please. Did I step on a trap again? What opened up? Extra rib cage over there. Rib cage for free. Let's get it. Alright, now I came from that way, I believe. So, one of these ways ought to do it. Yeah, this looks right. I like this. You guys, our marksmanship is 44 now. So soon, we're gonna be like the most marxism you can get. Markmansisms. You guys know what I mean. Alright, let's try not to get sliced as we traverse. Go, go, go. pronounced Jalbert or something, but Jalbert is hilarious. It's like Albert, but with a J. Albert. Dummy. Shouldn't have been an evil guy. I mean, that's like lesson 1. Necromancer sack. Yeah, it's pretty much exactly what you expect in a necromancer sack. Do I take even one of those? Okay, I can take one and I'm not over encumbered. Alien reliquary. We take some jewelry. And a key. Where's the key go? A sepulcher key. Did I finish talking about how I bit my lip? I'm like 80% sure I didn't. Anyway, I bit my lip. And it hurt. Ooh, a letter from Jalbert. Alu, my friend. I apologize that I have not written before now and pray that you worry not. How could you have known that your patrol would stumble across my outing at the cemetery? There was no denying my deed, a sack full of limbs and grave soil still fresh on my boots. With your men standing by, what choice was there but pursuit, lest they suspect your own true nature? Truly, I am glad it was you to expose me, and not another whose spellfire may not have missed my escape so widely. My new haven provides safety and bodies to work on. Whether those long dead or hapless bandits, I will be content here for some time, though I dare not yet to say where. Care for Kesu, I don't know. And know that when the time comes, I shall return to live again in our beloved Daggerfall. Until then, Captain Cardius, remain vigilant and always hidden, Shalbert. This sort of feels like a Les Mis thing, so I'll call him Jalbert. And what's his daughter's name? Cosette, but this one is Cagoose. Is that right? I can't help but think that's wrong. Anyway, Jalbert's out of the picture now. Fine iron longsword. That looks nice. Is it worth taking? It weighs 18 and it sells for 40. I don't think that's worth it. Let's sleep on this little coffin. Get our first level up here. We're level 2. You realize that all your life you've been coasting along as if you were in a dream. Suddenly facing the trials of the last few days, you have come alive. Darn tootin'. What do we think? Do we need a little more endurance right now, or a little more willpower? That'll increase our fatigue. Oh, do you know, we should also be leveling luck. Luck and then agility and then willpower, I think. That looks fine. I do like leveling luck. I know probably some people don't, but I'm super into it. I know it actually only affects your skills and not the loot you find in chests, but I can imagine that it does a lot of things. You know, it's just nice to feel lucky, you know. You're more confident, and when you're more confident, you're more successful. That's just how it goes. Let it be a lesson to us all that the only thing standing in your way, sometimes it's you. Sometimes it's real things and, you know, real concerns, and don't let me downplay those, but sometimes a problem can be solved when we stop worrying about it. And that's all it takes. Alright, what am I carrying? Do I need all this rat meat? Prithee, I beg not. I don't need these pants or shirt. I think that'll get me under the... Yeah, there we go. Now we can leave. If we ever want these again, we'll drop them down there so we don't have to run through the whole dungeon again. Just to do this. Yee. Yippee. successful first dungeon, we'll work on this whole shooting a bow thing, because we'd love to be able to shoot a bow if we can. Right now we can't. We can hook arrows, but we can't really aim, which is too bad. Now, why didn't I do this beforehand? These Alien wells, they give you, what is this, a fortify magica? Is that what that is? I don't think we used any magic in there, though. Yeah, that was it. Ah, look at that. Resist 75% of diseases. Fabulous. You know, I have a mage character who's a Breton, and I've had no diseases. So, oh god, it's a mud crab. This is the end for us. Our weapon is about to break. Don't do that. Should we call our bow Jimmy Fallon? It's right on the edge of breaking. But yeah, my Breton hasn't contracted any diseases yet either, so go figure that. IDK. I found a strange plant. It sang to me. Boy, go get your head looked at, I think. What's all this then? A bit of a ruin. Yep, them's ruins, alright. I tell you what. Did I just hear a bear? I think I just heard a bear. I better not have. I can't fight a bear at this level. I saw something pull up there. I don't know. Hopefully the bear's asleep. I'm not trying to fight a bear at this level. My gosh. Let's get away from anything bear adjacent. And, oh, look at this. Any looting to be done here? Sort of, not really. We can get our arrows back, which we so valiantly tossed. Is alteration one of my major skills? I have to look at this. I mean, alchemy. It is, so we should be making potions. You know, these restore fatigue potions are great. If you guys haven't been to Skingrid is a great place to get ingredients. On the south side near the stables, there are wineries where you can get like more grapes than you could ever eat, like 120 grapes. And then on like the northeast side, there's a little strawberry farm. There's kind of farms all over, so it's pretty easy to find stuff to make restore fatigue potions. And that is actually a really good way to make money early game as well.